Hello! So I thought today I would share foods that I absolutely cannot live without, and I hope they help you out. These are my num-nums, so if you're interested, then keep watching. So obsession number one would have to be tea. So I really like teapots. This teapot has a little mesh thing inside of it for loose leaf tea, which I really like. If you do, if you're interested in loose leaf tea and you're just getting started, make sure that the mesh is super small, otherwise the leaves are gonna go through into the water and then you're gonna be drinking tea leaves. But I love loose leaf tea. I have a couple, there's this one from Tivana that I really like. I don't know, you can see it. These are jasmine little balls, green tea. These are kind of pricey, so I use these sparingly. My mom got me some, her and my dad went somewhere in the Carolinas and they got me some tea. I like this one. It's just an Earl Grey. Honestly, wherever I go, I try and get a little, if there's loose leaf, I try and get a little bit of it in regards to vacations, just because I think it's super fun to try out different teas from different areas. But these are probably my go-to, green tea and then Earl Grey tea. So next, I love apples and oranges. And I think part of the reason I like them so much is they don't go bad that quickly. So say you buy a bunch of apples and you don't eat them for a few days or even a week or two, then it's fine. Even apples, they freeze really well. So if I notice that they are starting to go bad, I buy a bunch when they're on sale. And then if they start to go bad, I cut them up and put them in the freezer and then just throw them into smoothies. And it works. And then same with oranges. I feel like oranges last a really long time, so I like to always have them on hand. Next are potatoes. I love potatoes. I like them roasted. I love potato soup. It's probably my favorite. I love them stir-fried or pan-fried with some veggies up in there. I love them as the base for tacos. I love them for breakfast. I love them for lunch. I love them for dinner. I love them as a snack. I love potatoes. And if you're someone who you've thought for whatever reason that potatoes make you fat or potatoes make you gain weight, it's not true. Potatoes are packed with nutrients. They're packed with vitamins and minerals, with fiber. They're super healthy and they're a natural source of carbohydrates. Next, because I'm a vegetarian and I don't consume that many animal products, I sprinkle this just randomly in things. It's nutritional yeast and it has a bunch of B vitamins because ain't nobody got time for a B12 deficiency. So it has 1.5 tablespoons, has 130% of your B12. And it has a bunch of other B vitamins as well. So I like to keep this on hand. It kind of tastes like cheese and it kind of doesn't really taste like anything. So it's super easy to put in everything. So next, I know I talk about these in every video, but it wouldn't be a video without them. Lara Bars, I love these. I love them. They are kind of pricey, but for me it's worth it. What I like about them is the ingredients are super simple. And you can't really go wrong with any of the flavors. I don't really like dried fruit a whole lot, so I typically stick towards the ones that don't have the dried fruit in them. But these are my two favorite ones, the chocolate chip cookie dough and the lemon bar. The key lime is also really good, and then there's a peanut butter chocolate chip that's also delicious. And these are really good. I've been eating them lately, either mid-morning or mid-afternoon. Especially this one when I'm having a little bit of a sweet tooth, then it cures that right up. So next, I've been using this in my smoothies, cashew milk, which I've always been obsessed with cashews since I could chew. I don't know. I love them. And so when I saw this, I was like, oh my God. A cup of it has 25% of vitamin D, 45% of calcium, and it also has 50% of B12 because, like I said, ain't nobody got time for a B12 deficiency. So what I do with this is I either use it as creamer in my coffee, I'll use it as the base for smoothies, and sometimes when I make lattes, I'll use this as the base. Prior to trying this, honestly, this is the first time I've ever had this, and I really like it. But prior to this, I was drinking almond milk, but I think I might switch to the cashew milk because it's so good. So in addition to the cashew milk, I've also been using this. It's coconut milk yogurt, and I've always really liked yogurt, and I haven't ever found a non-dairy yogurt that I like more than cow's milk yogurt until this one. I really like this one. Granted, it's not the same. It doesn't taste the exact same as cow's milk yogurt, but it is really good. It's also good as a base for a smoothie or to put on top of a smoothie as like a little whipped cream-ish. And it's good plain, just adding some agave nectar or some berries or some nuts and seeds. It's good too. The only downside of this is like the Lara Bars, it is kind of pricey, especially when you compare it to Yoplait or like the really cheap yogurts. But this is also super healthy, and I think the price is worth it. Okay, last but not least, I just discovered this, and holy moly. It is the coconut milk mint chip ice cream. OMG, it is delicious. I love ice cream and milkshakes, and I never thought that I would find an ice cream that doesn't have cow's milk in it that I liked, but I really, really, really like this one. So I'm curious to try the other flavors and see if they're as good, or if I just really lucked out by choosing the mint chip and it just turned out to be good. I don't know. But this is really good. Similar to, where are they? Similar to these, this also helps curb your sweet tooth. And it's delicious. So I apologize if you get this and then become addicted. I apologize. It's not my fault. So yeah. I hope this helped y'all out. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Also, check me out on Instagram and Tumblr at Your Very Own RD. I post daily for the most part. I try. Also, check out my website. If you're interested in meal planning or counseling, check that out. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.